Hey guys, it's Sekaar, and today I'm going to be going over my Stamina Necromancer build for the Waking Flame chapter. A few things before we get started. If you're not subbed to the channel, as always, I'd appreciate that. Uh, what else is there? Like the video, stuff like that. I don't know. It helps the algorithm, I guess. I don't know much about it. Either way, hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys have any questions about it, feel free to ask in the comments, or I have a link to my Discord linked as well in the description. So check that out, and that's probably the easiest way to get a hold of me. But if not, just in the comments, I'll usually see it. So guys, hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will see you later. All right, guys, let's get started. First, we're going to look at the character sheet. I'm going to have all 64 points of my attributes into stamina. And then I'm going to also be running the Serpent Mundus while using the garlic cod and potato crust food. This has been my favorite stamina food in the game lately. It increases your max health the most and your max stamina the most out of anything. So having this is really going to increase your max stats, and I really enjoy it compared to any other food in the game right now. And right now I'm a Nord on this character. I think I would probably prefer to be an Imperial on this to get some reduced cost in it and also increase my max health and max stamina, but being Nord isn't bad. It's going to give you a little bit more tankiness. I really like it. So I would probably go Imperial, but Nord is also pretty good on this build. Our gear is going to look like this. Our front bar sword is going to be a Hrothgar Greatsword in the Sharpen trait with the Berserker enchant. And then on our back bar, we're going to be using Armor Mastered Powered Sword and a Sturdy Armor Master Shield. It'll all make sense in the end, I promise. And then for our helmet, we're going to be running a Magma Incarnate, which is the brand new monster set that just came out during the Waking Flame chapter. I think that this is the best monster set in the game right now, and it is an absolute game changer. It takes both of the best sets, like the best monster sets from the game, and just combines them into one. Taking Bloodspawn and Balorg and putting it into the same monster set. Guys, I absolutely love this monster set so much. What it does is the one piece gives you max magic and stamina recovery, and then the two piece is going to give you a guys, it is amazing. Look at this. When you heal yourself or a group member with the single target heal ability, which is like you're healing yourself all the time, like using vigor on a stam character or something like that, you're gonna get that buff. Grant the lowest health group member within 28 meters minor courage and minor resolve. So you're going to be increasing their weapon spell damage and their armor during that time, and that's just by healing yourself naturally. So you're just giving yourself and your teammates natural buffs like that. So this is also going to bounce around your team, and you can get up to 4 players on there. So guys, using this is just, I think it's a no-brainer. This is my new favorite set in the game. And I like it better than Battlelords. I like it better than Bloodspawn. So if you can get this, try replacing it with Bloodspawn or Battlorgs. But I do recommend this as the first choice of your monster set. And it's also going to be in the Impen trait in medium. Our chest piece is going to be a heavy Hrothgar chest in the reinforced trait with a and as always, all of our body pieces are going to be in the prismatic enchant, as you can tell. So this is going to be reinforced. What Hrothgar does is it gives you max health, armor, offensive pen, and then stunning or immobilizing your enemy causes them to burst with frost magic. So you put the chilled effect on them, and you deal 26% of their total physical and spell resistance as frost damage to themselves. And it also is an AoE, so it kills anybody. It not kills, it does damage to anybody nearby. So it's a really nice little pressure AoE, and it's a 7-second cooldown. So you're having that up basically every time you're applying your lineup with your burst. So it's a very short cooldown, and it's a lot of damage too. And our shoulder is going to be a medium Magma Incarnate in Impen. Our waist piece is going to be Trainee in Impen, medium. The reason why we do trainee is because you can only get one extra piece on this setup, so having that extra max health at like 1.4 is really gonna help your tankiness. Your hands are going to be medium armor master in Impen. Your legs are going to be heavy armor master in reinforced, and your feet are going to be medium armor master in impen. What armor master does, and this is why we have it only on our back bar, it gives you max health, max armor, and when you have an armor ability slotted, your max health is increased by 5%, so that's pretty huge on its own. So on your back bar, you're going to get more health. And then when you use an armor ability, so on this build it's going to be shuffle, you're going to increase your physical and spell resistance by 5800. So you're going to be tanky when you use that, and you're going to be using shuffle in the middle of a fight anyway. So having that up at all times, you're just going to be a lot more tanky, and it's really just going to help your survivability. And I think it's better than Pariah with stuff like this, because you can only back bar it. With Pariah, you have to double bar it. So using Armor Master, really, I like it a lot better, because you can just you can have more versatility with your builds. And then your necklace, all three of your jewelry pieces are going to be in the Swift trait, and then all three are going to be weapon damage enchants as well. So your necklace is going to be Hrothgar, your ring is going to be Malakath, and we all know Malakath, guys. It's going to increase your damage done by 16%, but decreases your critical damage done by 50%. So I don't think that's that bad at all. It's just going to increase your damage overall, and I really like it. It's going to make you hit a lot harder in general. And then your ring is going to be a Hrothgar ring. So that is our gear on this. Also, I forgot to equip it, but on our back bar, we're going to be using poisons. And what these are going to do is it's going to do double dot, so it's going to put a little damage over time on them, and it's also going to heal you during that, so it's going to give you a little bit of extra survivability as well. On to our skills. Our front bar is going to look like Dizzying Swing. It's Dizzying Swing, guys. We're this far into the game. This is a really good spammable to use on enemies. It kind of sucks though in the lag, because it takes 30 years to go off, but I still think it's probably the best lineup that you can get for a nice burst combo with your Blast Bones, Dizzying Swing, Hrothgar proc, and Dawnbreaker. And then Turn Evil. This is going to be your AoE CC. Most places I would have Camo Hunter here instead, but with Malakath, I figured having an AoE CC is better instead. And this is also going to proc your Hrothgar as well. Rally, it's going to give you that chunky heal as well as your Major Brutality and Minor Endurance, so you're going to get weapon damage and recovery from it. So that's why I like Rally over... since you're using a Shuffle, you don't need 4 Momentum on this build. Bladed Blast Bones, guys, this you're on a Necromancer. This thing's going to hit so hard. Use this on cooldown whenever you can, and you're going to be putting a lot of pressure on your enemies. Executioner, just getting that just hardcore execute off when the enemy is pretty low health. Guys, if you can line it up properly, if you can line up that Blast Bones, Dizzy Swing, Hrothgar proc, Dawnbreaker combo, you hit them with an execute right at the end there, they're dead before they even know what hit them. On your back bar, I'm going to use Mortal Coil. It's going to give you a long, nice little chunky heal over 12 seconds. So if you keep that up, and if you also keep your Vigor up simultaneously, between the two of them, you're going to have so much healing over time. It is going to be unbelievable. You're going to be so tanky with that. And with your high resistances and then your nice heals over time, it's going to be very hard to kill you. Shuffle, you're going to get major evasion from this and your snare removal, and then also using this ability is going to activate your Armor Master as well, so this is one of the key parts of your build for sure. Spirit Guardian, you're going to get 10% mitigated damage on this, which is why I like it, and also gives you a nice little heal over time. So between your Resolving Vigor, your Mortal Coil, those two alone is going to keep you alive. And then between your Spirit Guardian, having this out, you're going to get that heal over time. You're going to get 10% mitigated damage right there. And on top of that, you also get the passive from your, your Living Death Tree, which is when you have a Blastbone, Skeletal Mage, or Spirit Mender active, your health, magic, and stamina recovery is increased by 200. So having this out at all times is going to help your recovery as well. And then Summoner's Armor, I like this a lot because I like this one over the other one of the other morph, because the other one gives a free CC to anybody in the vicinity. This is just going to reduce the cost of your, some of your abilities. So this is definitely the way to go, and it's going to help your sustain. And also, having that major resolve where you get that physical and spell resistance increase by 6k is just massive. And then back bar, I have Ravenous Goliath because I think that this is the funniest and most meme-worthy ultimate in the game. I just absolutely love it. It's just so stupid. People get so mad when it goes off. And then your champion points are going to look like this. On your blue tree, your 4 slottables that you're going to use are Resilience, Ironclad, Duelist Rebuff, and Master at Arms. Ironclad is brand new this patch, and I absolutely love it. It increases your tankiness so much, and I definitely recommend this on all builds in general. Having that extra bit of tankiness, I think that this is the best one in the game for that. And then on your red tree, you're going to be using as your 4 slottables, you're going to be using Boundless Vitality, Fortified, Rejuvenation, and Pain's Refuge. Pain's Refuge is also new this patch, so having that reduce, reducing your damage taken by 1% per negative effect on you up to maximum of 20%. Guys, between Pain's Refuge and Ironclad, you're getting so much extra tankiness now, it's unbelievable. So it's just free tankiness. That's why a lot of people are a lot tankier this patch, is because of those 2 CP points. And then in the green tree, the 3 things that we really care about, as always, are Breakfall. That is reduces your fall damage taken by 7% per stage, which is 35% in the end. And then Rationer, which is adding 10 minutes to your food. And Liquid Efficiency, which is the chance to not use a potion when you consume it. Alright, that's the build. I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If there's anything you would adjust with the build or anything you really like with the build, let me know. And if you want to see this build live in action, you can catch me live at twitch.tv/Sekaar. And if you want to be part of the community, you can join the Discord. I have a link to that right below, as well as a link to my Twitter, which I've been trying to be more active on. But the Discord is the best way to reach us, and if you have any questions that you want answered pretty quickly, that is the best place to ask. So guys, have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys later.